Hey guys, Fultoncards here, live and direct from Brooklyn, New York. And today I'm going to open an old school box of 2006-2007 Victory from Upper Deck low-end products, about $15. So look at this, man. 6 cards per pack, 36 packs per box. Great rookie year, sort of surprisingly great rookie year. Anze Kopitar, Phil Kessel, Chris Letang. Of course, there is a guy by the name of Evgeny Malkin. Unfortunately, a lot of those are all included in the updates, which you have to get through Series 2, I believe. The other rookie crop that they have that's within here that are sort of the base rookies, you could potentially get Dustin Byfuglien, and you could potentially get a guy by the name of Shea Weber. So that's what I'd be looking for. What do you need to know about this product? 200 card base set, and then there's the updates running higher. Victory rookies in sort of 1 of 2, but these are sort of the base rookies, sort of in quotations. There are some next in line cards, 1 of 4, game breaker cards, 1 of 4. There are some gold parallels, and there are some black parallels. So that would be the stuff that of legend. Unfortunately, Victory, as I said, is super low end, so it's just about collecting the base set for the most part, and then you'd have to buy the Series 2 from Upper Deck to get all your high-end inserts. So that's the name of the game. So really this sort of pans out like a retail box. It's a nice one. Look at the look of it, real nice and blue, beautiful colors. And these hobby packs, which are as essentially retail packs, probably go for next to nothing, like $1. But I thought I would open it up because I like sort of nodding to the past for when it comes to low-end products, giving them a little bit of airplay. It doesn't really seem to say much about the odds here. The odds, as I said, are probably listed elsewhere. They're not on the box. But let's look for the gold parallels. Let's look for the base rookies, the original rookies. So here's an example of a base rookie, and it would be Bill Thomas. Nothing particularly special about that. And of course the cards run every which way. So this actually looks to be a gold rookie as far as I can tell. Which are rare, and 1 in 240 packs, if I'm correct on that one, if it is in fact a base rookie. And here we have Dustin Byfuglien. So we actually hit probably the best rookie in the box right up front off the top of the show here. So that's excellent. That's exactly what we wanted. We just want the Shea Weber and we want the Dustin Byfuglien rookies. And as I said, if you want to collect the rest of the rookies like the Malkins and so on, look for Series 2 of that year. There's Sid the Kid. This would be a second-year card of Sid the Kid. There's Joe Thornton. And here's another rookie of Jarkko Immonen. So I'm guessing that Bill Thomas, in fact, was a gold parallel, which are somewhat rare, believe it or not. There's Zhitnik, Ryan Miller, Joe, and here would be our first game breaker. These are in sort of 1 of 4, so we get them every 4 packs. There's Mark Recchi, Montgomery, and a really thin, flimsy piece of advertisement. So as I said, I try to open up some of these old school boxes, cheap low ends, just so you can see the type of stuff that you can take a stab at, a punch at, for only $15. And here's another one, Ryan Patulny, another rookie. Sort of mixing up my metaphors down here. And I don't know why these cards are in every direction, but they appear to be. So rare would be black cards, which are very rare. I don't know what they look like yet because I haven't gotten any. Jeff Halprin. And this here would be a next in line. So it's another one of the inserts. I believe there's only 2 inserts, the game breakers and the next in line, as far as I know. So Calder, Michael Nylander, and here we have another rookie, and it's Brendan Bell. So the rookies will be somewhat underwhelming, unfortunately, because it's the updates that possess all the goodies. There aren't any memorabilia cards in Victory. Another interesting thing about Victory, believe it or not, and here's another next in line, and this one would be Alex Hemsky. is there. I believe there's victory cards that were introduced in 2009, which are in Swedish and in Finnish. Can you believe that? So I don't know how far the Upper Deck has sort of delved into the other markets, but I thought that's sort of fascinating. You guys can look that up too. And there's Matt Carle. So you see every second pack is a rookie, but it is our low-end rookies. There's Patrice Bergeron and Jay Bouwmeester. There's Marty St. Louis. And here's another game breaker. And this one would be our man, Saku Koivu, who had a very storied career with the Habs, came back from cancer, or Hodgkin's, lymphoma. There's Eric Lindros when he was with the Leafs. There's Mark Stuart, another one of these sort of base rookies, as I call them. So I think the big thing with the rookies is the base rookies run from 201 to 230. And then I think above 230 are just regular update cards that you get in Series 2. And then starting around 281, you get the higher end premium rookies, again in Series 2. So there's another game breaker, and this one would happen to be our man, Martin Brodeur. 36 packs. So this is an intensive break requiring a lot of muscle mass. And here we have Zach Parise. So that's nice. It's the next in line. I believe Zach Parise's rookie year would have been 2003, 2004. I believe. Colby Armstrong, I believe his rookie year might have been the year prior. If you're curious about what the back of the packs look like, they have a very simple look. Victory is a very simple sort of, Toys R Us look. Hey, we got Shea Weber. Cool, those are the two I wanted. I think actually the percentage likelihood of getting them is pretty high, because if you figure it's 36, there's 36 packs and you get one every second pack, you can do the math on that. I believe that would be 18. So there's David Abisher. You get 18 rookies. So considering the checklist runs, what did I say? It runs from about 201 to 230. So you should get over half of the rookies. So you would want to get at least one Shea Weber and one Dustin Byfuglien, or one of the two at least. There's Michel Ouellet, another one of the rookies. Keith Tkachuk. There's Ilya Kovalchuk. There's another next in line, and it would be Joffrey Lupul. Lupul, I believe, his rookie year was the year prior as well. So the next in line, I guess, would be a nod to second-year players who were either highly touted or drafted high. And here's another rookie, and it's Matt Carle. So you see essentially what the rookies look like, more or less. And so this is what the next in line cards look like on the back. Lupul's gained more confidence in his sophomore season, shooting more than twice. So I guess it would, next line, it would be second year or third year card. I believe his rookie year in the card collection hobby was in fact 2003, 2004. I might be wrong. Here's Shane Doan, Ribeiro, and here we have another one of the game breakers, and it would be Alexander Frolov, Stevie Y, and Henrik Sedin. Probably not even halfway at this point, but we'll keep rummaging and hammering through. Here's another rookie, and it would be Ian White of your Toronto Maple Leafs. There's Chris Higgins. Now Chris Higgins, again, his was in fact 2003, 2004, I believe, his rookie year. Martin Straka, Spezza, another one of these game breakers, and it'd be Marty Turco. So I think in the end we probably should get about 9 of those, 8 or 9 of those game breakers. There's Marc-Andre Fleury. And here we have another next in line, and it would be Brad Boyes. There's Eddie the Eagle with your Toronto Maple Leafs. Here's a Manny Fernandez. I believe he also played with New Jersey, unless I'm mistaken. I might be wrong. I might be confusing my... And here's Tim Thomas, who of course got his Stanley Cup with the Bruins at a later age than most. Rookie Bill Thomas. Habby Bulin, who got a cup. Was it he who got a cup with the... Maybe it was... No, he didn't. If he did, it would have been with whom? It would have been with him, with the Lightning. There's Jigger, Jiggy, and here we have Konstantin Pushkarev, Thomas Vakoun, and Vinny Lecavalier, who had a great career, who certainly got a cup with the Bulls. There's Roberto Luongo, there's Saku Koivu, another game breaker here, and it would be of Kovalchuk. I feel like at the hobby in the earlier days they had the cards going in every direction, which was a little bit infuriating. It's kind of confusing. There's Jason Blake, and here we have another next in line, and this one would be of Kari Lehtinen and Cristobal Huet, who did fairly well in the NHL. He came in a little bit later. Goalies tend to develop a little bit later, but he came from the French background, French European background, from up in the mountains. Yan Stastny's rookie card, and Jonathan Cheechoo. Finally, getting to the end of this break. But you see, you really do collect a lot of the base set, which is fun. It's probably an easy set to buy on eBay for sure. There's Jeremy Williams, who was a prospect with the Leafs, if you recall. There's Rolly the goalie, and we had Darcy Tucker, equally of your Toronto Maple Leafs. He also had a stint, I believe, with the Habs. But it's bizarre sometimes when you sort of associate a player with one of those two Canadian teams and they play on the other team, whether it be Gilmore or whoever. There's Keith Ballard. I believe this is actually a parallel. So this is like a gold parallel. I'll put that aside. I don't know if I've missed any other ones. There's a game breaker of Jeff Carter. I could look through those at the end just to see if I missed a gold parallel, but there appear to be a couple of those gold parallels. So we got the Keith Ballard one. Always important to watch out for those bad boys. Andrew Raycroft, Michael Ryder, and next in line of OV. So that's an awesome one to get. So this would be a second-year card of OV, given the fact that his rookie year was the same year as Crosby. Crosby gets a lot more of the airplay in terms of people looking for those rookie cards online, but OV certainly was of the same year. And here we have one of Frank Doyle. I mean, having gotten the Shea Weber and a Dustin Byfuglien, those are the two cards we'd really be looking for in the base rookie set. There's Steve Regier, another rookie. And we have Michael Camilleri, who has done quite a broad stint around the NHL, including on the Habs, including on LA, including on, I believe, New Jersey. Timo Solani, another game breaker, and this one would happen to be, this would be Marcus Naslund. Okay, just 2 or 3 packs left. So there's nothing to aim for in terms of memorabilia. It really is about the base set with these guys, and also sort of aggregating the subsets of the inserts, such as next in line and game breakers. And this would be Dion Phaneuf when he was with Calgary, so his initial stint. And we had a Danny Heatley there. Just 3 or 4 packs left here. Here we have a Henrik Lundqvist. So this would be a second-year card of the King. Eric Reitz, I don't really know him. Sergei Gonchar, Zubris, Hazuk. Could we get a black parallel is the question. So there's Patrick Marleau, Alex Auld, another rookie here. This one's of Tomas Kopecky. There's Ninmaki, Mark Savard, as well as Joey Nieuwendyk, who I believe hoisted the cup a couple of times. He might have even done it with 2 or 3 teams. What does it say? Anything about Joey Nieuwendyk here? Let's see. But you see he played on cup-winning teams. Consistent contributor. Has raised the Stanley Cup with 3 different teams. There you go. Boom. My memory isn't as shabby as I thought it was. There is Jonathan Cheechoo as the next in line. There's Marcus Naslund, and that I think was Brian Leach. Last pack, guys. And then we'll do a recap of the 2006-2007 Victory Hockey. Old school. And this would be Evgeny Artukin. I can barely see it. There's Alexander Steen. There's Marian Hossa. And we finally have one more game breaker. This one would be of Matt Sundin. Nice. And then we have Lee Stepniak. Okay, I'm going to quickly look through the base, if I can, considering the fact that this is just like an extensive amount of base. They're pretty glossy, filmy cards. And you would look through the base to see, there aren't number cards, I don't believe, but you'd look through it to see whether you would have some short print parallels, gold parallels, or black parallels. I fathom that there is at least one gold parallel rookie card and one gold parallel base card, which we have already gotten, while the black cards are much rarer. So they come one every, I don't know, a few hundred or something ridiculous like that. Okay, so that's our base. So we have 2 stacks of base. Let me show you our base. Isn't that awesome if you're sort of trying to build your set out? So those are the base, game breakers, and next in line cards. Okay, so let's go through what we got here. Yeah, so we'll count all these out. So first and foremost, we have this insert set of next in line, which would be sort of newcomers to the game, sophomores, etc., who are supposed to do well in the NHL and sort of stay there and have a legacy. Not a Manny legacy, but just a legacy. So here is a Jonathan Cheechoo. We have a Dion Phaneuf. We did get the OV second year card, as well as the Kari Lehtinen card. Brad Boys, Zach Parise, whose rookie year was 2003-2004, I believe. Alex Hemschke. We got the Corey Perry, as well as the Joffrey Lupul, initially drafted, I believe, by the Ducks. So that would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That makes sense because it's 1 and 4. 9 would be 36 divided by 9 would be that. So it would be 4. So let's continue on. So in theory, if these are 1 and 4 too, we should equally get 9 of these game breakers. So let's see who we got. We got Marcus Naslund, we got Matt Sundin, we got Jeff Carter, Ilya Kovalchuk, Marty Turco. Is this in focus, guys? Just say it is. Frolov, Saku Koivu, Marty Brodeur, and Ed Belfour. So we should again get 9 because 36 divided by 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Excellent. So we got 18 in all of those particular inserts. Then in terms of victory parallels, we got the Keith Ballard, which is a base parallel, and then we got the rookie parallel of Bill Thomas. So these are a little bit rare, apparently 1 in 36 because we got one of each. That would be my best guess. They could be rare and we just happen to hit them too, so there's that too. In terms of rookies, they come 1 and 2. Don't forget your Victory Update rookie cards, including your Malkin, including your Kessel, including your Chris Letang and your Kopitar, only exist as inserts in Upper Deck Series 2 or wherever else they disperse them as updates. So you only get the base update checklist, which is some 30 cards. Of that, you get 1 out of 2 packs. So you get 18 of these base rookie cards, not including Malkin. So who did I get? I got 1. So let's just ensure we have the right amount here. But I got Kopecky, Reitz, Regier, Doyle, Jeremy Williams, who is a prospect on the Leafs, Yan Stastny, Bill Thomas, Ian White, Matt Carle, Michel Ouellet. But I did get the Shea Weber, which is the hottest rookie of this lot. Mark Stuart. I got the Brendan Bell as well. And I did hit not only the Immonen, but I hit the Dustin Byfuglien. So the 2 best rookies of this would be the Shea Weber and the Dustin Byfuglien. Those are the best rookies on the base rookie checklist. So that's basically it. Long, involved, complex, simple, basic cards here and breaks. So that's what you get when you open up a box of the 2006, 2007 Victory. They're the type of cards you can drop $15 to open 36 packs and have a 6-year-old annihilate them. But that's the whole name of the game with these cards. I happen to be a guy named Fultoncards, live and direct from Brooklyn, New York.